London.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, my question is to the Premier. Premier, we learned yesterday that 3 senior officials from the Ontario Provincial Police Association took voluntary leaves during an ongoing police investigation. Premier, actions speak louder than words.
Yep.
The OPPA is working to maintain their integrity while you're working really hard to bring shame to the office of the Premier. Why have you not required Pat Severa and Jerry Lougheed to step aside during the OPP investigation?
Thank you again. Thank you very much again, Speaker. I want to remind the member opposite that the Chief Electoral Officer has been very clear. He has made no finding of innocence or guilt. In fact, he says, I'm neither deciding to prosecute a matter nor determining anyone's guilt or innocence. Those decisions, respectively, for prosecutors and judges. I think, Speaker, that's something that's really important. I think all members should be very careful that they're not making any assumptions about anyone being guilty until they're actually proven so in the court. And as we know, Speaker, there is a live investigation. There has been no charges laid. We should respect the process and let the independent authorities do their work as they are mandated to do so, because that is their job. And we should take that time, Speaker, to focus on issues that are important to our communities. I know the member opposite have important issues he wants.
Thank you. Supplementary.
You're back to the Premier. Premier, you've stood in this House claiming you are cooperating with the OPP. However, it's been over a month and you have yet to meet with the police. Average people who have nothing to hide would meet with the police as soon as possible, irregardless of their schedule.
Right.
Premier, wouldn't you agree that delaying the meeting with the OPP is tantamount to interfering with the OPP investigation?
Well, Speaker, I think if you're talking about hiding, what Ontarians wants to know is that how many jobs, 100,000 jobs that the opposition is going to cut. Why they're hiding, why they're not telling us exactly what those jobs are going to be. The last estimate, Speaker, that we received that 22,700 of those proposed 100,000 job cuts are going to be in the education sector. The question is that still correct?
Stop the clock, please. I'm going to remind the Minister, I've said this on a couple of occasions, where I'm hearing the answer, I need to see it directly, at least somewhere into the question, and I will put that to him to pull it back towards that.
Absolutely, Speaker. And Speaker, the point of the matter is that there are important issues that needs to be discussed as it relates to our community. There are important issues that needs to be discussed when it comes to building our communities up. We know that the party opposite only believes in cutting good, hardworking public service jobs and not focusing what's important.
New question, the member from Kitchener-Waterloo.